There is a moment in every man's life when he realizes something powerful. Women are far more attracted to the man who knows how to ask the right questions than to the man who never goes beyond small talk. But most men never understand this. They think attraction is built through compliments, attention, or effort, when in reality attraction deepens through curiosity, the quiet, masculine, stoic kind of curiosity that makes a woman lower her guard, soften her tone, and lean in. A woman can tell immediately when she's sitting across from a man who has depth, a man whose presence makes her rethink her own behavior, a man who does not chase approval but creates psychological gravity. Most men ask shallow questions. How was your day? What do you do? What are your hobbies? Questions that feel safe, forgettable, and empty. But a high-evaluate man, a self-possessed man, a stoic man, asks the questions that slip past a woman's surface and reach the places she rarely reveals. These are the questions that make a woman think about him long after she's left the room. Questions that make her feel noticed in a way she almost never experiences. Questions that make her attraction rise quietly, slowly, deeply. Because attraction is not created through intensity. It is created through presence, through intention, through the ability to make a woman feel understood. And the truth is this: women love answering certain questions not because the questions themselves are magical, but because these questions expose aspects of her identity she wants someone worthy to see. If you know how to trigger that feeling in her, she will associate you with rarity, desirability, mystery, and emotional intelligence. These are the exact qualities that separate the masculine man from the average one. Today we are going to explore the top 7 questions that make a woman feel this way. Questions she secretly hopes a man will ask even if she never admits it. Questions that reveal who she is, what she desires, what she fears, and who she becomes when she finally feels safe enough to be honest. And if you learn how to use these questions correctly, you will unlock something most men never access: her attraction to your mind. Because once a woman is attracted to your mind, the rest becomes inevitable. There is a reason why certain men make a woman feel comfortable opening up within minutes, while others spend months trying to break through her emotional armor and fail every time. It has nothing to do with looks, status, or perfect conversation skills. It has everything to do with energy, the stoic, masculine energy that projects calm, strength, the energy that makes a woman feel she can be vulnerable without being judged, exposed, or misunderstood, the energy that creates a container, a psychological space where she can reveal parts of herself she usually keeps hidden. Most women live in a world where people talk at them, not with them, where they are seen for their appearance, their surface level personality, and rarely, very rarely, for their inner world. Women crave depth far more than they admit. They crave a man who can see behind their smile, behind their habits, behind their external confidence. But such a man must be grounded, present, aware. He must be someone who listens not just to respond, but to understand. He must speak in a way that feels intentional, not performative, dominant but never controlling, assertive but never aggressive, calm but never passive. When a woman encounters a man like this, her entire psychology shifts, her anxiety drops, her femininity rises, her curiosity awakens, her attraction intensifies. She leans in not because she wants attention but because she wants access to the emotional temperature he carries, to the mystery he embodies, to the inner strength she senses in him. The right questions activate this shift. They make her feel seen, chosen, valued, but more importantly, they make her feel understood. A woman falls for a man who understands her more deeply than she understands herself, and she reveals everything to a man who can make her feel safe in her honesty. This is why the questions we are about to explore are not ordinary questions. They are psychological keys. They are targeted, strategic, and perfectly calibrated to bring her into a deeper level of attraction without force, without pressure, without manipulation. As you hear each one and as I break down the psychology behind it, you will understand why women respond so intensely to these prompts. You will see how their mind interprets the man who asks them. And more importantly, you will understand the exact masculine energy you must project when you ask them. My name is Amelia and this is Stoic Self. Today I'm giving you the 7 questions that reveal far more than words. Questions that show the truth behind a woman's attraction. Let's go deeper. 7 questions women love to answer. What kind of energy do you feel most drawn to in a man? Psychology. This question reveals her attraction blueprint. Every woman has an inner pattern she's drawn to. Dominance, kindness, ambition, gentleness, confidence, mystery. She may not consciously know it, but when she is asked this question, her subconscious lights up. Women love answering it because it allows them to describe the man they secretly fantasize about. Also forces her to imagine you in comparison. If what she describes matches your vibe, attraction spikes instantly. Scenario. You ask this calmly while holding grounded eye contact. She pauses. She looks down. She thinks, because she knows the question requires honesty, and her answer tells you everything you need to know about whether she is attracted to masculine strength, emotional sensitivity, stoic presence, or playful spontaneity. But more important, this question makes her imagine you filling that role. What do you notice first about a man before you even realize you're interested? Psychology. Women love this question because it accesses their instinctive, biological attraction triggers. Things they don't control consciously. Presence, posture, tone of voice, emotional composure, stability, confidence under pressure. When she answers, she reveals her primal wiring. And here is the secret. The moment she describes what she notices first in a man, she will automatically start checking if you match that trait. As involuntary scenario. She smiles while answering this because the question pulls her into her instinctive mind. She might talk about how a man walks, how he listens, how he looks at her, how his presence feels. These are attraction cues she rarely expresses, but once she verbalizes them, she becomes hyper-aware of your presence. What's something a man did that made you instantly respect him? Psychology. Respect is the foundation of attraction. A woman cannot stay attracted to a man she doesn't respect. When she answers this question, she reveals the male behavior that imprints most deeply on her perception. It shows what she values in masculine leadership, emotional discipline, calm decisiveness, protective instincts, boundaries, integrity. Scenario. When you ask this, she often shifts her body posture. She becomes thoughtful because this question forces her to reflect on what moves her emotionally. And the moment she describes what earned her respect in the past, she will measure you against the same criteria. If you embody it even slightly, her attraction grows sharply. What do you think very few men understand about women? Psychology. This question validates her inner experience. Women love answering because it gives them the rare opportunity to express their truths. They reveal their frustrations, their needs, their emotional desires. They expose the gap between what they want and what they usually receive. And by listening, you separate yourself from the average man. Scenario. When she answers, she feels a sudden emotional closeness to you. She feels understood. This question subtly puts you in the category of men who actually get it. Men who see beyond a woman's surface, and women are strongly attracted to men who understand their emotional landscape. What makes you feel safest around a man? Psychology. Safety is the core of female attraction. Emotional safety. psychological safety, even physical safety. If a woman feels safe around a man, her femininity naturally rises. She becomes more expressive, more warm, more open, more honest. This question tells you what unlocks her vulnerability. Scenario. Her tone softens when she answers. She reveals what makes her feel seen, protected, and grounded. Maybe it's a man who keeps his word. Maybe it's steadiness. Maybe it's the way he speaks. When she describes it, she imagines you through that lens. What type of conversations do you find most magnetic or unforgettable? Psychology. This question shows you how her mind connects with attraction. Some women love deep emotional discussions. Others respond to intellectual stimulation. Others are drawn to playful tension. When she answers, she reveals how you can access her emotional attention. And once a woman gives you emotional attention, her attraction follows effortlessly. Scenario. She becomes animated when answering. She feels excited. She remembers the conversations that made her feel alive. And she begins to associate that emotional feeling with you simply because you're the one asking. What makes a man stand out to you even if he says very little? Psychology. This is a stoic masculine attraction. Question. Reveals the silent traits she finds irresistible. Eye contact, grounded presence, slow movements, calm voice, confidence. Intentional silence, masculine discipline. Women love this question because it reveals their deeper attraction to masculine stillness. She describes qualities that are usually unconscious, and if you embody even a fraction of what she describes, she will feel it instantly. This question elevates your presence, your mystery, your masculine pull. A woman's attraction is not built through what you show off. It is built through what you unlock inside her. These 7 questions do exactly that. They bypass small talk and touch the parts of her mind that respond to masculinity, security, emotional intelligence, and grounded dominance. When a woman answers these questions, she is not just talking. She is revealing who she is, what she desires, what she fears, what she needs, and what she hopes to find in a man. Very few men ever access this side of a woman. That is why these questions are so powerful. Because when a man listens without judgment, when he maintains his frame, when he lets silence breathe, when he isn't desperate to impress but genuinely present, woman feels something she rarely feels. Safety. And safety is the foundation of attraction. Real attraction. Masculine. Feminine polarity. Psychological. Chemistry. The kind that lasts. A stoic man does not chase. He invites. He does not pressure. He observes. He does not overtalk. He asks. That is why these questions matter. They turn you into the man a woman feels compelled to open up to. And once a woman opens up to you, the rest becomes natural, effortless, and inevitable. If this video opened your eyes to how attraction truly works, and if you want to learn how to embody the masculine calm, grounded confidence, and stoic presence that women are naturally drawn to, then make sure you subscribe to Grandma's Wisdom Info. This channel exists for men who want to rise above the noise, men who are tired of shallow advice, men who want to understand psychology, men who want to master their presence, their energy, their mind. Because attraction is not something you perform. It is something you project. And when you learn how to project the calm, steady, disciplined, masculine energy I teach here, women respond in ways that may surprise you. They open up, they soften, they trust, they reveal their truth. If you want more videos like this, videos that give you the real blueprint behind attraction, then subscribe now. Leave a comment telling me which question resonated the most with you. And remember this, a stoic man does not need to be loud to be powerful. His presence speaks for him.